Hello everyone, myself Mr. Shatabdi Dhar, and today in this video I am going to discuss about real-time scheduling algorithms. So first we have to know what is real-time system. A real-time system is one whose correctness depends on timing as well as functionality. When we discussed more traditional scheduling algorithms, the metrics we looked at were turnaround time or throughput, fairness, and mean response time. But real time systems have very different requirements characterized by different metrics like timeliness. Now, how closely does it meet its timing requirements is the meaning of timeliness. The next is predictability. How much deviation is there in delivered timeliness is known as predictability. The next one is feasibility. Whether or not it is possible to meet the requirements for a particular task set is known as feasibility. The next one is hard real time. There are strong requirements that specified tasks be run a specified intervals or within a specified response time. Failure to meet this requirement, perhaps by as little as a fraction of a microsecond, may result a system failure. So this is called a hard real time. And the last one is soft real time. We may want to provide very good like microseconds response time. The only consequence of missing a deadline are degraded performance or recoverable failures. It sounds like real time scheduling is more critical and difficult than traditional time sharing. And in many ways, it is. But real time systems may have a few characteristics that make scheduling easier. We may actually know how long each task will take to run. This enables much more intelligent scheduling. Starvation of low priority tasks may be acceptable. The space shuttle absolutely must sense attitude and acceleration and adjust spoiler positions once per millisecond. But it probably doesn't matter if we update the navigational display once per millisecond or once every 10 seconds. Telemetry transmission is probably somewhere in between. Understanding the relative criticality of each task give us the freedom to intelligently shed less critical work in times of high demand. The workload may be relatively fixed. Normally, high utilization implies long queuing delays as bursty traffic creates long lines. But if the incoming traffic rate is relatively constant, it is possible to simultaneously achieve high utilization and good response time. Now we will know the real time scheduling algorithms. In the simplest real time systems, where the tasks and their execution time are all known, there might not even be a scheduler. One task might simply call the next. This model makes a great deal of sense in a system where the tasks form a producer consumer pipeline. In more complex real time system with a larger but still fixed number of tasks that do not function in a strictly pipeline fashion, it may be possible to do static scheduling. Based on the list of tasks to be run and the expected completion time for each, we can define at design or build time a fixed schedule that will ensure timely execution of all the tasks. But for many real-time systems, the workload changes from moment to moment based on external events. These require dynamic scheduling. For dynamic scheduling algorithms, there are two key questions like how they choose the next or ready task to run, like shortest job first, static priority, highest priority ready task, soonest start time deadline first, soonest completion time deadline first, and how they handle overload, like infeasible requirements, which are like best effort, periodically adjustments of run lower priority tasks less often, work shading like stop running lower priority tasks entirely. Hope through this video you can understand the real time scheduling. To get more updates, don't forget to subscribe my channel.